Oh my god. I want the frame, I want the print. 15 grand. It's happening. Cases are out. Cases are out.
I'm not leaving.
Cases are out. Rachel's staying apparently. We're getting our last of Good Morning Orlando. Oh look, the 408 looks pretty busy this morning. It's on Amber. But yeah, so we're packing. Today is home day, unfortunately. It's still early though. I mean, we got up pretty early. We wanted to get up and out. We had to be out by 10. It's only just gone 8. So we're going to head over to Disney Springs and soak in our last little bit of Disney. And of course, Orlando International Airport is expecting record numbers because it's Thanksgiving tomorrow. So they're expecting, did they say like 1.5 million people over the next 24 hours? That's great. It's going to be fun at the airport tonight. Goodbye room. Goodbye 3 Cabaneros. No! So even though it is our last day here, we have still got a bit of time left. Our flight isn't until 9 PM. It's just turned 10:30 in the morning. So like I said earlier and like I said in the last vlog, we're spending the afternoon in Disney Springs. We haven't really had a chance to really come to Disney Springs that much. We've come to Disney Springs twice, both of an evening. Both times were absolutely packed. Busier than we've ever seen it, busier than we've ever seen it on anyone's vlogs. I'm talking like shoulder to shoulder, people walking at you. It just wasn't a nice experience. It's not what we think of when we think of Disney Springs. What we think of is a chilled stroll around, being able to hold hands. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Whereas when we came, it was like going for you get behind me, get behind me, get behind me. It just wasn't relaxing. But by the looks of it here at the day, it's really empty.
Yeah.
So yeah, chilled stroll around. We've got a few merch things we want to get a bite to eat. Yeah, just have a really chilled last day. I have got my hoodie on. It's a really weird weather thing going on here in Florida at the moment. In the sun, it's nice. As soon as you get into the shade, it's shaking.
It's cold.
Like shaking. So I've just gone for the full hoodie. But all the locals have, and I've been here for 2 weeks, so I'd like to think myself as not far off a local. I'm a local. Splitsville Bowling here in Disney Springs. If you haven't done it, do it. We thoroughly recommend it. We did it on our last trip or the trip before. Me and Rachel had an absolute blast. It's lane service, so they bring you food and drinks to the lane. There's 3 floors. It's not just all the alleys just aren't on the one floor. You've got lanes up here, and it's like you've got lanes up on top somewhere as well. There's 3 floors of lanes. They play music in there. It's an absolutely fantastic time. We'd definitely be looking to do it again, and definitely recommend Splitsville. First stop for Rachel was a Starbucks. What have you gone for?
An iced caramel latte.
Have you ever had one before?
Yeah.
You've had an iced caramel latte before?
Yeah.
It does look very nice. Refreshing. See, I don't drink coffee. I'm a tea guy, but I always associate coffee with hot. This iced coffee is completely new to me. You're all aliens. Yeah, this is how I imagine Disney Springs. Just look at all this space. Just strolling around, you know, we've no care in the world except that we're going home tonight, but let's not talk about that. But yeah, this is just what we imagine Disney Springs to be, just a chilled stroll around. We did try and get a dining reservation at the Edison, didn't we? Yeah. That was on that Saturday that we came. It was absolutely packed. They pretty much laughed us out of there. Thankfully we got a table at the Blues there, didn't we? Yeah, we had to wait for about an hour, but I mean, considering what the options were, we would have waited that hour. I mean, we even thought we was going to have to get a Chicken Guy. We walked past Chicken Guy, the queue was like halfway around the corner. Yeah. Mental. while we're over this side of Disney Springs, there are 2 shops that we want to go into. Obviously we want to go into the Days of Christmas to see if we can get our Christmas decoration. The other shop we want to go into is the Art of Disney to see if they've got the Disney prints that we want to get. We do love this shop. I mean, I've probably seen about 3 things that I would buy if I could already. But yeah, we do like the Disney art, don't we? We just haven't got the wall space or the bankroll.
Exactly.
But yeah, some of these, like the Kincaid stuff, phenomenal. Oh wow, look at this. It's like a 50th tapestry, woven tapestry. Fantastic. Oh, and stuff like this, even like this is just really nice. And these prints.
I like these because it's like the 50th.
Oh yeah, it's a 50th print. See if they do that but smaller maybe. Oh my god. I want the frame, I want the print. 15 grand. Oh, that's cool. We've got like the postcard of that though, haven't we?
Yeah, it's cool though.
Oh, but that. Ooh. Oh, an Avatar, look at this one. Phenomenal. Maleficent. So we have decided we're going to go for this print. We love the 50th. It's just a souvenir to say that, yeah, we were here for the 50th. But, what was the price on this? It was $40. Yeah, $40, and we'll get a frame for it back home. But, it looks like a keeper.
Yeah. That's great. Thank you. You too.
And yeah, we have always gotten a souvenir Christmas decoration from Days of Christmas, so we intend to keep that tradition alive. Look at
How much do you reckon?
$40. Oh my god!
And it's light as anything. It's not heavy.
I was literally about to say, look at the size of these Christmas decorations. I mean,
They're literally just normal baubles.
yeah, but they're huge. I mean, I don't know how big the trees are here in
What I mean
America.
is there's $100.
Yeah, it's because that's why.
I know.
That is literally the only reason. It's $100 for that, and yeah, it is. It's nothing to that.
Light as anything.
They're nice. I was going to say it'd be nice to have in a line, like off a tree, like on the windowsill or something, if you used to get them all.
Yeah, you're talking 400 bucks.
But ciao. $400 for the set. That's outrageous. That's outrageous. Rachel's just made a really good point. We may struggle for a decoration. We've recently just changed the colour theme of our Christmas decorations from like, yeah, it was your traditional colours, so like red, green, gold, and now we've changed it to like a white, blue, silver.
So it looks like we're just going to have to get Ducky and Bunny because Bunny's blue.
Ducky and Bunny. I did see like a glass one at the front.
Oh, there's some silver ones over there as well.
Where?
Is that like that one we just looked at?
Oh, I think that's the cruise ones. Oh no, they are silver. Let's have a look. Yeah, they're just, I don't really like that. Nah. These are the ones I was thinking of. Yeah. That's the one I saw. Yeah, so it's got the Walt Disney World castle and the Walt Disney World logo printed in there. $25. I think that's the closest.
And it's pretty.
Yeah. I wonder if we can get it like, do you reckon we can get any customization on that? Do you reckon we can get it like, even the date put on?
I don't know, would you be able to fit it on it? Maybe on an ear?
And we've just got our question answered. You can get the glass ones customised. We just want, yeah, like 2021 on the ear, like this person's having. But I think that sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
So we've just got to go to the register.
I think so, yeah.
Rachel just went into Earl Sandwich to wait for her food, and I went and picked up our Christmas decoration. So yeah, we're going for the 50th on the one ear, and on the other ear 2021. But yeah, we went for the blue because it matches our Christmas theme. There was loads of colours you could have chose, but really happy with that. Shiny! out into none other than World of Disney. Best Disney store in the world. So yeah, we definitely need a 50th pin, I know that. And then whatever Rachel fancies really, if anything does catch her eye. The one thing we have noticed this trip is that the mug situation has died here in Disney. I mean, this is it. We're in World of Disney now, and this is the entirety of the mug selection. I remember there used to be like an entire wall, didn't there? I'm talking, it was all along this wall. This whole wall was filled with mug, different variety ones. I mean, I can see like, what, 5 varieties there? Yeah, so we will not be getting a mug this trip, which is sad. Oh, these were something that we saw before we came out. It's soap dispensers, but they dispense soap in a Mickey head shape. I don't know where Rachel is, but oh, she's in the thick of it trying to get a Disney pin. Yeah, here's all the Christmas merch. We came and looked in here when we got our jumpers and spirit jersey for the Christmas party. Magic bands, hats, shirts, PJs. Oh, these actually look really comfy. Yeah, really thick, they're nice there. When we were here, we saw these Donald pyjamas, and I think Rachel's gonna pull the trigger on it. What's the size he's looking like? Oh, I didn't see the embroidery on there as well.
I think they're men's, so...
These are men's?
I think so. So
You
that's
just-
definitely men's.
Yeah, but that's Yeti size. Well, if it's men's, get a small. Yeah, that's small. We've got medium, we've got large, we've got extra large. That's it. There isn't an extra small, so that's the smallest I've got.
That will fit me though, won't it?
Ever see the
Chipmunk?
chipmunks are a new one?
Yeah, but that was better.
I think we're gonna go for a 50th. Of course, we're gonna go for a 50th Donald and Daisy pin.
Look how cute they are.
Yeah. How many pins have we bought this trip?
I think this is our 4th. That's great, thank you.
We have just noticed that they've got a Christmas tree stroll here now. It's not the Christmas tree trail that it used to be over by the Christmas tree shop. They're all kind of scattered out around Disney Springs. I think it's not to try and crowd everyone in one place, which sucks. This is the Disney Junior one, but it definitely gives us something to hunt down. So let's go and see if we can find some more of these Christmas trees. And bam, just as quick as it started, it's all over. But in fairness, me and Rachel have both been saying how long this trip has felt.
Yeah.
Not in a bad way, obviously. It's just felt like it's been 3 weeks or so.
Yeah.
It's because of how long you are out and about in the parks and stuff. You get up super early, you don't really go to bed until really super late. So the days just feel so long, and you feel like you got the most of your holiday, which is not a bad thing at all. But I suppose, yeah, just a few final words on this trip. The only real major thing that me and Rachel have both said is how much we've missed a car, how much we've been able to, well, we've missed how being able to get off-site, go to restaurants off-site, go to Publix, go to Walmart, because one thing we like to do is just get some snacks and stuff for the room. We priced up an Uber to get to the closest Publix, and it was $13. So you're talking close to $30 for a round trip just to go to Publix to pick up some snacks. It's not worth it. So you miss that. You don't go without that. I mean, you go without that. I mean, the only time we've stepped off site is to go to Universal. But yeah, we miss eating off site. Little Robin. First Robin Redbreast I've seen.
It's not Robin Redbreast.
No, it's not. Yeah, it's some kind of Robin though. Anyway, yeah. So just eating off site, going off site. We've missed that. And I think next time we come, because we are coming back in April, we are booked up. We are stopping off site, so it'll work out well. We want to do SeaWorld
Yeah, Discovery Cove.
and Discovery Cove. We're going to be going back to Universal, and we're also going to be doing Volcano Bay.
Yeah.
So, so we are going to get to experience more off-site next time. Touching on the fast passes as well. I know we already touched on that.
We missed that.
Bring back the fast passes.
Yeah.
Genie Plus just didn't work for us. I mean, it worked. Technically, it works. We got everything done, but it was not a relaxing day.
No.
You've got to be, like I said in the vlog, you've got to be on it with your. As soon as a new time becomes available, you've got to be on there, tap, 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 tap.
Yeah.
You've got to be up at 7 AM if you start going to Hollywood Studios to make sure you get Slinky. If you're not up at 7 AM, you ain't getting Slinky. If you're not on that app at 7:01, you've missed Slinky.
And don't forget, people that aren't staying on site can't actually get their first one until 9 AM until they're in the park.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, it's just...
And by 2-3 o'clock, we found that there was nothing left for the
Yeah.
rest of the day. So.
yeah, just bring back fast passes as far as that goes.
Yeah.
But yeah, Coronado, absolutely loved it. We had an absolutely amazing time. I suppose the one downside to Coronado is that it doubles as a convention centre. Normally that's okay, but 2 or 3, maybe 4 times, we noticed that when they have a convention, it's a convention.
It's so
I'm
busy.
talking 100-200 people, and then if you're like, you know, they all get out of their convention and if they all decide they're going to the bar or going to a restaurant, it's packed. You ain't getting in. You ain't getting a look in. So you got all these hundreds of conventioners coming out, and they'll just like flood the bar, they'll flood the shops, and they'll flood all the restaurants, and you ain't getting a look in. But that only happened a couple of times, and thankfully, the one time it did happen where it could have affected us, we were just got in there before when we was at Three Bridges.
Yeah.
Literally, like as soon as we got down and seated, swarm, they all came in. So we were lucky there. But yeah, lovely resort. I mean, we wouldn't stay here again, but that's only because if we were going to stop on Disney property again, we'd go somewhere like, was it Port Orleans that we saw?
Port Orleans, we've seen that.
We went to Port Orleans because we had to get from Epcot to Disney Springs. Yeah, and we had to go via, there was no direct bus between Epcot and Disney Springs, so we had to go via Port Orleans, and we thought we'd get the boat, but Port Orleans looked incredible. So I think that's on the list. You know, there's just other places on the list, but like I say, April is our next trip. We are booked up. So to be fair, by the time you're watching this video, by the time I put this up and by the time it goes live, we'll be going again in about 4 or 5 weeks.
Yeah.
So yeah, so lots more Disney content to come, lots more Universal content to come, SeaWorld,
Yeah.
you know, we'll be doing a lot more things. But for this trip, that is a wrap, guys.
We
Yeah.
didn't mention Animal Kingdom Lodge.
Animal Kingdom Lodge, I think we mentioned enough during the Animal Kingdom Lodge. I lost count of the amount of times I said Savannah in that vlog. Have a drink every time I said Ben
We
says
loved it,
Savannah.
in case you didn't realise.
Yeah, it's amazing. But I think if you really want to get that, you've got to go for the Savannah View.
Yeah.
I know it's a big cost, it really is. But when you get out there and you look, you're like, if you love animals, if you love Animal Kingdom, if you love the Wild Africa Trek, no, not the Wild Africa Trek, this is the safari. Yeah, you'll be absolutely blown away. You'll be absolutely blown away. Yeah, I think that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so be sure to stick around. Thanks for watching, and until then, see you later.